Good morning, guys. China Komaki. This is the second day in Taizhou, Jiangsu province. I just stayed at the hotel over there. It's a quite nice hotel and very decent price. And the facilities was really good. But I didn't book a breakfast because that would cost me like 50 RMB plus the room fee, right? So I decided to, just skip the hotel breakfast, and now I'm trying to dig out some of the local breakfast. Now I'm just trying to walk, heading to a so-called morning tea. In China it's called 早茶, right? Morning tea that combine like steamed dumplings and soybean sauce milk or these kind of things. So yeah, let's see what kind of breakfast we can find out in Taizhou city. Well, this is another direction that I didn't explore yesterday. Yesterday was a little bit crappy, drizzling all the time. Not drizzling, almost showering all the time, a whole day. I think it's kind of like time wasting. Actually, I should explore this place yesterday. But look at this Starbucks building in Shanghai. We have these buildings as well. It's called the Shikumen, right? Well, this is quite early in the morning. It's 7 a.m., 7:30. I think if you come to here during the evening, when these restaurants are opening, I think it would be a nice place to, find out something to eat. Street sweeper lady over there. Oh, there's a bell tower. Let's go and check out this bell tower, then go to the breakfast. Okay, so this is the bell tower. Yeah, not some historical monument, but just a bell tower. Fashionable place for the young generation to, sitting around in the restaurant and have a Western lifestyle or something. But it's not for me. For me, a budget traveler, to explore. So let's go to find out the morning tea. But as you can see, the Taizhou city is really brand new, really sure. The road is new, and the architectures are new, and even the historical monument and the scenic spots are really new. I think they renovated everything purposely. But I want to see some, ancient antiques and historical buildings. Maybe there's a Wanghailou, right? There's a tower can overlook the river. I don't know. Wanghai means overlook the sea. Taizhou city is definitely not close by the sea. But anyway, morning tea city. Find out. If you look at the building in front of me, it is called the Xiyuanfang Hunli. So these are buildings arranged the weddings for the locals. This place, that's another, I think, 5-star hotel or something. It's very European look like, right? It looks like a 18th century European architecture, maybe British style. Be in this garden that you can have the traditional breakfast. It seems not. They just tape the gate, say you are not allowing to get in. This is what I always find here in Taizhou. A lot of weird things. You cannot rely on the search engine, and you cannot rely on the map. It's not the right place to eat anything. As a part of the city tour, I think the best way is to use the scooter to get around the city and check out all the interesting sightseeing touristy attractions if I can. I did a research about this place. It's got like 4.5 million residents here. It's not a small city. It's like a quite big city if you're comparing to Stockholm or Copenhagen, right? Although it's got like 4.5 million population, but when you get around the city, you don't feel it's overpopulated. It's always empty, you know. It's always you cannot stay quiet. It's not really populated. Whatever you go, it's very easy to park the car, and it's very easy to get around. You don't really worry about the narrow streets that you cannot pass if you drive a car. So here it has plenty of the parking lot for you to, you know, just stop your car, and if you find something interesting. We see the modern part of Taizhou. The feeling is everything in Taizhou is really wide and big. You don't see narrow streets, you see wide streets, like these streets. It's unbelievable. I cannot say unbelievable, but this is just my impression, first impression of Taizhou city. Also, there's a Guandi Miao, right? Guanyu's temple. You can check it out. Because once you get into one city, I think the best thing to do is to check out the historical part, right? Things like this is not the story of Taizhou. Taizhou gets very few historical things to check out. Oh, still, this is the kindergarten, right? In China, you queue up to go back home, so the teacher will lead you. You know, little alleys. It's more cleaner for some reason. Cleaner than Shanghai. Maybe this is the way to go. Old apartment building built during the 80s. That is 6th floor apartment buildings. In Shanghai, it's also quite common. Well, you got to see some normal people's life in Taizhou now. Not the rich apartment, but the ordinary people's apartment. Still widen road. It's good for scooting. Oh, you know, the live chicken. Live chicken has extinct in Shanghai because it's forbidden to sell live chicken. But you still can see it here. I'm looking for a so-called old street, but I don't have a lot of expectations, or I don't put a lot of hope that district should be like rebuilt, renovated to be a new old street. It sounds very weird. The 10th People's Hospital of Taizhou, a great one, 4 gigantic buildings. Oh, I think I found something interesting. Oh, this is the old Taizhou. Man, this is the very interesting part. Great. Okay, I'm not very good at scooting, but seems like people have to to be very careful. Oh my God, this is the old Taizhou, guys. This is the real old Taizhou. Mostly, eventually, these residential places will be abandoned or rebuilt. Oh my God, it's too bumpy. To see the charming of the old part of Taizhou. Hey, this is the meaning of exploration, right, guys? Eventually, I found it. I'm out. Grandma's still got old people living there, mostly like senior aged people. Because young people cannot tolerate the bad living condition, I think. But these are also like semi-abandoned. Not every house has someone living there. Oh my god. 阿姨，这里走得出去吧？
走得出去。
哦。
顺着这个号子。
哦，好的。
再稍微向右拐一点，再出去就到了，到大马路了。
哦，好的，谢谢。
直走，直走。
直走对吧？好，谢谢啊。直走。I think this is the best part of Taizhou. It preserved the old parts, the old districts and the residential places, and a lot of these unique shops. Not unique, but a lot of these shops are quite interesting. There's a pavilion in front of us, but it seems like we are not allowed to get in. It's all blocked by these fence. So I mean, China since my first day of birth look like today's, like brand new modern China, right? Still have the very old memories of mine, at least. I don't know the young generation, like 20 years or younger than me or something. Maybe they don't have the memories, but I have the memory still. I can vividly remember when my father brought me to buy 大饼油条, right? During the 80s. A lot of the Shanghai street was like today's Taizhou's old part. Although the country is developing for over 40 years, now we see very modern part. We see skyscrapers, especially like Shanghai, Beijing, right? But still get very old part of this country, which is the most interesting and charming place. Okay, so I can park the scooter here. Actually, I was scooting around the old part of Taizhou. You still got people were residents resides in the old blocks, but I think I explored like 2 blocks of these old alleys. I think maybe eventually they will abandon all the old blocks of the city. Just stop the scooter to explore this new touristy attraction, which is so called Daohe ancient city. They put these like red lanterns, and try to restore the feeling of the old residential place. It's actually, if you across the street to the other side of the real old blocks of the residential places, you see the authentic one. People just don't want to go to those old places because, it's, to be honest, it's a little smelly. Still got people resides over there, living there, and it's chaotic, basically. Not like this one, well organized. But anyway, it's getting warmer and warmer. I'm hop back to the scooter. I think I have already discovered some interesting part of the Taizhou city. I'm a little bit tiring now because I woke up pretty early, 5 a.m. Then try to figure out where I should go. So yeah, I'll continue the scooting riding and maybe around the road back to where I came from. I'll find something interesting. Then I'll maybe stop by. Okay, so this is the shopping mall of Taizhou. Wow, such a massive one. Now you see the convenience store, 7-Eleven, very hard, right? But you don't see family mart here. You see family mart here? No. So I went to some suburb this morning. This is the really CBD area, so-called CBD area. Now I'm in Qiao. This is the Qiao Pavilion. This private garden is free to access. You just need your Alipay or WeChat Pay to scan the QR code, then you got a ticket for free. So this is the good side. When you get inside, all of a sudden you find there's no specialty here. So basically, it's the same as Yuyuan in Shanghai, same as a lot of private gardens in China. It's almost the same vibes and the same pretty new renovation actually. So. If you have never been to any of such kind of traditional Chinese private garden, I think this is a good place for you. And it has the majority of the basic setups like pavilions and the little ponds and lanterns hanging on the corridors of these buildings. Pretty good. But if you have been to Yu Garden or any of the Suzhou, Zhuozhenyuan, way complex and way bigger than this one. This is a small one actually. So it's a short street, basically restaurant, modern restaurant, Thai cuisines, and bubble tea shops, maybe some other food restaurant. That's it. Not really. So the original building was built 800 years ago, but it was destroyed through the history, through the wars. This tower that you can observe right now, it was built in 2006. This is the last stop. This is the prefecture site, ruined the city walls. It's pretty hard to find it out. You barely see it. You can see this because all these leaves are climbing on the city wall. Not very easy to find out. This is the ancient city ground carving. I think it's a map of the ancient Taizhou city. they make this dodgy one. I thought it might be some, preservation of the old city brick or something. It seems not. I got in trouble. This is what I always don't want to see. This Hello bike is low battery, so it's not able to be used, and there's no others for both this one and this one are not available at this moment. Maybe I have to go back on foot, so it's pretty bad. I was worried about this issue, but seems like I have to walk back to the hotel and to grab the car. There's no other choice for me. Oh my god, time wasting. I really hate it. Come on. Can't be like that. I found these 3 bikes, but when I used the Alipay to scan them, all of them are not available. All of these 3 bikes are in maintenance mode, and someone is relocating these 3 bikes. I still cannot use it. Unbelievable. It's really terrible. Walked approximately like 2 kilometers coming back to the hotel, and it's pretty hard. Actually, there was another one. When I just saw those 3 bikes, there was 2 guys just walk like 1 step earlier than me to take that 1 scooter, and 2 men, and those 2 men sit on the same bike, which is not allowed. But anyway, it was a bad luck. Then afterwards I couldn't find any, so yeah, anyway, you see the bikes. What a joke. When I reach out my destination, then you see 3 rental bikes. 1 is lying on the ground, and there are other 2 or 3. Well, that's bad, but this is the travel experience. Eventually I'm back. It's gonna be very hot in the car because today is hot. That was a good experience, and it was interesting, although some funny things happened around the road. Leaving Taizhou, half and puff, really hard, because I'm planned to go back to Shanghai on time, otherwise Vera get angry and nagging. Right? Okay, see you guys in Shanghai.